Welcome in, my dolls and figurines. I'm Dark Barbie Different, and today I want to tell you about my first time at the American Girl place in Chicago. And there will be a Chicago vlog coming up, but I did want to just give a short haul video as well as some clips from the American Girl store specifically. So let's dive in and see what I got and check out the clips from the store. It was so cool. I did get to treat myself. It was my 3-year sobriety from alcohol, and I really wanted to see a concert down there, and the American Girl store happens to be there, so I had to have my first time experience of picking up a doll at the store, and I did have a few dolls in mind as to who I wanted, and I did end up getting one of the dolls that I kind of thought I might get. There was some that I was surprised that I wanted, and I will kind of talk about that along the way, as well as show you guys what I got and show you guys the clips. So let's dive in. So first off, some of the stuff I got might not go on my doll. I might try it on the doll that I got, but it does fit well in my collection, one of the outfits I got, but you'll see. But I mostly love the historicals and think they're really neat, but as far as how modernized my collection is, I know they're dressed in costumes kind of right now. Sorry, my cat's going off doing something. But they are modernized, so historicals don't fit super well in my collection, but I was surprised that Nenea was one of my favorites, and I just didn't know much about her, and when I saw her, I really wanted her. She isn't who I got. I just wanted to say that right off the bat. But anyways, starting off, I did get a matching shirt for me and my doll. I got the American Girl shirt, the 90s looking shirt, and the matching one for my doll. So that's super cool. And then I did get this, and that's what I was saying by I might not put this on the doll that I ended up getting. So I realized the outfit wasn't being shown very well in the last clip where I showed the outfit I got. So this is the Fun on the Slopes travel outfit from the World Traveler collection. And I didn't really know about this outfit, I don't think, but I saw it on a doll dressed up in the store. I'm pretty sure it actually was on Truly Me 121, who is my mini me, dressed as Cher here for Halloween. And yeah, it was absolutely amazing, and it looks kind of like the Bratz Winter Wonderland, and I have a Yasmin doll who I think it will go super well on, and I don't know if this will go well on Nikki, but I do kind of want to try it because it does give me kind of 1999, 2000 vibes. My boyfriend even was like, yup, that's the outfit. I kind of knew that I would know when I saw it kind of thing with the outfit, and this one I saw on the doll and was just like, yep, that's the outfit I'm getting, whether it's for the doll I get today or for one at home, not sure. But for now, I am pretty proud that I didn't go overboard and just bought a few things. It definitely fits super well in my collection. Yasmin could definitely wear it. Totally looks like Bratz Winter Wonderland, and I saw it on a doll, and as soon as I saw it on a doll, I was like, oh, I need it. And I'm pretty sure they might have actually had it on Truly Me 121, who is my mini me in the back there. So that's super cool. I did just realize that I might have bought the wrong size shirt because I did think that they were kid sizes, and I just realized that they're adult sizes, but we'll figure that out. But anyways, matching shirt to the doll. I got another stand because about once or twice a month I come out here and they're all toppled over, and right now they're standing tiered on boxes with like a cloth over it, which works really well, by the way, to like stand them on these. You can't even really tell, especially in pictures or just looking at them for daily life. So quick tip. But also, I have one of these stands, and Kaya is on it wearing the jingle dress in the bedroom because she's very special, and she just doesn't go out here with the modern collection. She goes with my spiritual stuff, actually. I have her with my tarot cards and all of our crystals and kind of our witchy collection. Like in real life, she goes with that because me and my partner are both native, and she's just a very dear to us doll. So anyways, sorry to go off multiple times, but she is on one of these, and these stands are super nice, and my boyfriend actually pointed this out to me at the store and was like, you could probably, and I'm like, yeah, that's actually a good idea. So I only have 2 of these, but I do have other stands, and Samantha, she's from like the 1980s or 1991 or around there, but she came with a stand from the doll show, so that's nice. But like I said, multiple times a month they are toppled over, so this should help. And then I did, for the first time ever, get to pick through multiple dolls of my doll, and I was already overwhelmed, and to be honest, the prints that they had were really good, and none of them really looked different to me. Although I was like, I'm going with the first one I picked, and then upon really inspecting, noticed that there was like a weird chipped tooth in the first one I picked. So I didn't go with the first one I picked. I picked out of 3, and then my partner, Drew, was like, there's more on the bottom, and I was like, no, I don't need to see more. I'm just gonna pick from the 3. So I picked from 3, but this is one of the girls that I thought I might get because she's just so me. And I kind of wanted a historical doll, but some of them that I really, really liked didn't fit my collection, and I vowed not to get anything with brown hair or brown eyes because I noticed I don't usually pick dolls that look like myself, but a lot of my American girls do have brown hair, brown eyes. So I was going to stray away from that because I can't have a ton in my collection at my apartment. So I had to make choices and sacrifices. And this is a doll that I knew I wanted when I saw them. And I do have some things from their collection. Dun, 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 dun. It's Nikki. They all look identical to me, honestly. I'm feeling this one. What do you guys think? I'm feeling this one, maybe? Right,
oh, I'm not feeling it anymore.
That one had a tooth mark, I noticed.
A tooth chip. There's more Nickies down here too. Watch out behind you.
I think choice out of 3 is good for me. Okay. You guys could guess by what I'm wearing that I kind of dressed 90s today. I wore my Tamagotchi hat and my Alanis shirt from the concert that me and my mom went to. So I got Nikki Hoffman, and she was one of the ones I was thinking I was going to get when I went. It was kind of between her or Caroline, the 80s one. I think, or not Caroline. Can't think of her name. Courtney, the 80s one. I wanted to get either her or Courtney, or I was thinking Molly because that's a doll I grew up wanting, and so I thought it might be cool to, as an adult, go pick out a doll I wanted as a kid. But this one just like is the most me and fit the most in my collection. The saddest part to me though is I loved Isabel's eyes, but I love, like, her vibe more. And to me, they're totally Mary-Kate and Ashley. They're totally, like, Avril Lavigne. Like, so honestly, I might name her Mary-Kate or Avril or something along, like, the 80s, 90s-ish vibes. So I'm super, super excited about her. I don't know if I'm going to take her out right now, but yeah, technically this is a part of her collection too, and I didn't really realize that. I thought it was just a shirt, and super excited to match my doll. And it was super cool because I saw someone at the concert actually with her, and it was Halloween, so I think she was like dressed up as the doll or something, and I wasn't really feeling very chatty, but I kind of wish that I went up to her. And if you watch AG YouTube and you were at Sanctum Festival, like, hi, I saw you, and I was staring at your doll hoping that I could say hi, but I was like just feeling kind of not chatty and super tired, honestly, but enjoying the concert, and I loved your costume. So sorry people that I'm going on a tangent, but if you were at Sanctum and you had a doll, I love you. Because that was awesome, by the way. That I literally went to a concert that night and someone had the doll for Halloween. But yeah, she is, as soon as I saw these girls and they came out, I knew that they were kind of riding the nostalgia train hard, but I love them. I love the Mary-Kate and Ashley vibe. It does kind of suck that they're twins, because of course I do want the other one. Even my boyfriend was like, they're twins? Like, he knew. He was like, so you kind of need them both. And I was like, I know. Like, right? I didn't get them both, but like, he even understood. He was like, and I was like, I know. Oh, wow. So this is like a journal now, and I actually... Sorry, No Doubt was my first CD, Tragic Kingdom, so I love Gwen Stefani, but this is awesome. It's a journal now, and I love this because it kind of reminds me of the Amelia journals. If anybody read those, I actually have one that I thrifted, so if anybody wants to see one, comment down below. But this is totally looking like those, and I love it and can't wait to look at it. And this is freaking awesome. But also, I hope I got it in the clips, but there was a hairstyle of her in multiple places in the American Girl store that had it like braided and then twisted up into these like space buns, but like the rest of the hair was down, and it was so cool, and it reminded me of Spice Girls. But it was like cute, not too wild, and I kind of want to do that to her, even though I know it would probably like mess up the hair. But I love this doll. I love that she comes with a wraparound, like grungy kind of flannel to wear. I think it's like an extra, and I wonder if this is a shirt and a dress and a flannel, because that's really cool. I love when they come with the extras, and I know she's like a historical, so usually they come with like a little something extra, but I think that's really neat. And I love that the shoes are real, and they look like these little like lace-up Vans or Converse or something. But yeah, she's totally a doll I would have wanted as a kid. I loved like that tomboy-y look, and I never wore pink as a kid. I was very purple, blue, tomboy-y kind of gal, and I just think she's everything. I have always, like I said, as soon as these girls dropped, I knew they were riding the nostalgia train hard, and I fell for it. I wanted them both. I actually bought the computer with my mini-me as my first dive into American Girl, and that video is on the channel, but as an adult, that was like my first dive back in, and I love that computer. It's very nostalgic, something I absolutely needed, and I do have a couple other things I think from their collection too. But what do you guys think of the doll? What do you guys think of the clips? I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good morning, day, evening, or night, and that you stay true to you and dare to be different. And again, I am so thankful that I am 3 years sober and am able to do stuff like this, and that I am now collecting instead of spending my money out in places that I don't really need to be and losing myself. So that's just something I wanted to say. And also, if you're in a place like that, maybe, I'm not saying go buy a bunch of things. That is never, I don't like doing unboxings because that's never my intention of what I want to say, but I want to say, like, definitely get into something that you enjoy and dive head first into it. And I like to do collecting as milestones. So, like, Corinne Tan, I bought for, I think, my year sobriety or 2 year sobriety. But she's the 2022 Girl of the Year. But I bought her later. But 2022 is the year I got sober. So I like to buy things like that. And this was for a 3 year sobriety and also, like, my first time at the store. So do things for you and don't try not to worry about what other people think. And sorry I went on so many tangents, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the doll, and I can't wait to show you my restyles of her. Yeah, like I said, this doesn't seem very her, but we'll see. And sorry I went on a tangent for my intro and every other part of the video, but I hope you guys get the gist and enjoy hanging out with me and Nikki for now, because her name will probably change. But hi. Thank you guys so much, all of you guys who watch and subscribe and like, and please comment your favorite part of the video.